Welcome back to another StarCastTV, and I am Scan. Today we are going to cast some great games between Hero versus Mini, Mini versus Hero. Yes, once again, spawning location in the bottom left. The yellow Xerxes Hero. And the other side of the player, spawning location in the bottom right, the white Protoss, this is Mini. And we are going to see a Zerg versus Protoss matchup on Revolver. Now Revolver, this is the beta version where it has 9 mineral fields at the main base. And we see Mini is already moving out. Interesting, I'm looking at this mineral line. Seems like that they are changing of this mineral placements and so on. So if you guys have played latter games, you guys should be knowing that there are 10 mineral fields at the main base on Revolver, but this is a beta version. People are doing all kinds of map tests before actual official map release, and it seems like they're playing this new map of spawn matches. We see once again Mini going for a gateway into expansion most likely, and this time Mini is playing standard by Hero. It's gonna be playing completely opposite. So last game he showed us that he can do all-in, 9 full speed all-in, but this time he's doing the opposite. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna put down the hatchery first. So he has gone for 11 hatchery into most likely a 10 pull. Some people may wonder, hey, why not 12 hatchery? Because if you go for 12 hatchery, the rush distance from natural to natural, it's really close to each other, just like circuit breakers. That first zealot in the beginning is just way too much of a pressure. Or not just that, even horizontal. Okay, vertical is going to be the most closest rush distance, and the horizontal is the second. So those zealot aggression in the beginning, he wants to buy some time with the drone as well. But if he sacrifices one of the drone production and go for 11 hatchery into 10 pull, your spawning pull time becomes faster. If your spawning pull time becomes faster, that means your 6 Zergling, or I should say 8 Zergling total. 8 Zergling total, it is going to be much faster than the usual. So look at this. I mean, this is not the time of the 6 Zergling comes out. Because I've been playing those Zerg versus Terran all the time. And the 6 Zergling timing, or I should say the Zergling popping time, is not this fast. But we see Mini decided to just chase that third drone. And we'll be start harassing this the third expansion. And look at this. This single Zealot with a single probe is actually... He might able to force Hero to cancel this hatchery if this second Zealot arrives and start doing some more damage here. I think he's just gonna ignore it. He's just gonna be... Oh! Look at that! He almost got that hatchery. Hero had to cancel that hatchery because of that the Zealot, the damage tilt was just way too high. So that was losing some I would say the larva spawning time. The larva cycle, there's a system of a larva cycle. It's like 13 seconds or something, or I should say 12 seconds. And now see the number of Zergling is large for Hero. Hero has squeezed all those larvae for all those Zerglings, and now he gets to see. We see Mini decided to go for a shield battery on the ramp. So that means he might be afraid of all-in. I think he will cancel the shield battery momentarily as soon as the third Zealot comes. He should be canceling it. Oh, never mind. He's not gonna be canceling it. I thought he would be canceling it, but I guess he's a little bit afraid of Zergling all-in because he has faced that Zergling all-in from the previous game, and we see this time Hero will be playing standard. Lair tech into speed, metabolic boost on the way. Third hatchery is not done yet because he canceled it earlier. So that would be like about three larvae that Hero is right now losing, but it is okay. Hero has defended that 2 Zealot with a single probe harassment, and now we see Hero is just gonna be shoving in his Overlord to see. There is a cybernetics core. +1 on the way for Hero, Mini already. So I'll say this +1 is really fast, but the cybernetics core seems so slow. And this is something that meta something has shifted. Previously, a lot of Protoss players used to go for cybernetics core immediately and not getting the +1, but nowadays they kind of go for the Zealot regression into an assimilator, into a forge. So with that 100, so remember like gas into forge, that means Protoss will have that 100 gas ahead of time, right? And with that 100 Vespene gas, you can immediately start that +1 attack before cybernetics core finishes. And this is the follow-up. Stargate into an Adum together. +1 is almost halfway done. This is looking great. And we see at the same time Hero has been morphing bunch of drone here. And there are 6 Zerglings, or I should say 7. 7 Zerglings are pretty much watching nicely. Getting all those intel. 3 Zerglings are coming out, backing up. Okay, hold position once again. Finally, Mini is going to be moving out with some Zealots here. There are 6 Zealots, but remember, this +1 attack, he started immediately as soon as he had that 100 Vespene gas. So, gotta be careful with the 6 Zealots, because you don't want to waste this Zealot before the +1. And we see Hero adding some Sunken Colony, but this is a ramp. This is a high ground ramp, but oh, is he gonna let him climb up? Okay, he will let him climb up, but there are only 6 Zerglings remaining. But I think Mini is not gonna be... Okay, Mini is not gonna be diving into it because he doesn't know what those 3 eggs are. Okay, now Zealots were somewhat... some reason got stuck over here. Or maybe he just wanted to sit over here. So I think he wasn't sure whether that was additional Zerglings were coming out from the eggs, and he wasn't taking a risk. But one of the Zealots out of position, totally out of position. +1 did not even start. So that was a free Zealot was given to Hero. We see Scourge was out. And there are 2 Corsairs are sitting at the main base, and 3rd Corsair just popped out. +1 on the way with the Templar Archive as well. We see Armor 1 started for Hero. And with this Zealot, yeah, this is the time. +1 finish. So this is the time for Mini to go for the attack move. And +1 attack Zealot is so strong that they can just immediately kill those Zergling immediately. And if he gets inside of a main base, okay, maybe if he had 4, that would have been better, but only 2. So I think 2 is not enough to take down the Spire, so he'll be just focus targeting on the mineral line. And he did pick up 2 drones. That's nice. I love it. Oh, he even picked up more drones. More drone getting picked off here at the net. And now finally, both of the players are kind of stabilizing over here. And Mini also has seen the Mutalosaur out, so that means he has to build more of a cannon at the main base. We see there are about 5, but one more, yeah, there are 5 Corsair with a single cannon, but there's a second cannon is about to be done. Here are 8 Mutalosaurs diving into cannon. Scourge does connect to the Corsair, but 3 Corsairs still remaining. Back to 4. So that was an excellent second cannon timing by Mini. So I like this timing. We see the +1 armor also on the way. We see Mini is making Archon. So instead of getting the Side Storm and having those High Templars for saving up the energy for Storm, he just decided to make an Archon. So some people may wonder, why not use Storm? Because there's absolutely no reason to go for Storm against the Zerg, who is not making any of Hydralisk. There's literally no Hydralisk whatsoever. We see Hero finally started to mine this 3rd Vespene gas, and this is the number of Mutalisks starting to get large. There are, I would say, 8. There are 8 Mutalisks with a group of Scourge about to dive in. Photon Cannon will be taken down by this 8 Mutalisks, but this number of Scourge is way too large. And now we see Archon is out of place, and 5 Corsairs are also out of position too. Corsair production also on the way for Mini, but I'm not sure about this counter move because there are 3 Sunken to each side. And now Hero is gonna be feeling happy about this, and he should. I'm not sure why he's gonna be moving back home, but I guess he's not sure whether he can defend this pressure, but he should be able to. There are 3 Sunkens with the +1 attack on the way, +1 Hydra. 4 middles are on pretty much doing the damage to the Zealots. And now these 1 group of Scourge and 4 middles should be finding a position to more of a harassment, but I guess he is a little bit afraid. Hesitant here and there. We see Mini is having a lot of Corsairs. I like it. More Corsair being made, and Hero has confirmed there's a 3rd Nexus. Start warping at the 3 o'clock side, and now look at this. The Hydra wave is now on the way for Hero, so that must be the speed and the range upgrade has been completed for Hero. Lurker upgrade is on the way, and let me see if he's getting the Hive Tech. No, he's not getting the Hive Tech. He's getting the Ovular Speed on the way, and this number of Hydralix, I think it's just way too much. Okay, 4 middles will be diving into High Templar, but that was a nice storm on the Scourge line, so he will be saving up this Corsair count nicely. This is a high ground Zealot with the +1 armor as well, so Zealots are becoming more tanky, but High Templars are a little bit of out of position. You gotta use the storm, or maybe not. Okay, you will save this High Templar, that's nice. But the number of Hydralis is slowly getting larger and larger. The supply count is nearly the even 100 versus 113. And we see this probe finally transferred to 3 o'clock side. We see the robotic facility on the way. This is about 6 gateway by Mini, and the moment when he starts to saturate this 3rd expansion, I think Mini will be start adding more of a gateway. But I think the Hydraless flood is slowly getting large and large. I'm not sure whether he can defend this. I would like to see how much of energy still remaining. Okay, there are 3 storms available. Soon he will be having a 6th storm available, but now these 2 Dark Templars are trying to evacuate from this Overlord. Okay, we'll be coming over this side. Gotta be careful. The number of a Corsair is really high. He just immediately kills the Mutalisk. But now this is the Lurker combo. Hydralus with the Lurker combo by Hero. We see Hero. Okay, Hero is about to take another expansion at the 11 o'clock site, but not yet because he doesn't have enough money. But here's the Lurker contain, slowly getting started. And I think Mini is in a little bit of a trouble because the gun range is not even done yet. Okay, here's a semi group of Hydralis will be focused targeting on the cannon, and this is only single High Templar has only 1 storm available, and he couldn't kill the Lurker on time. And now the Zealots are coming, but the Lurker line is just pretty much killing all those High Templar. Only 1 storm, and now this Hydralis flood is just way too much. Gun doesn't have this +2 armor, plus doesn't even have range upgrade. And this Hydralis flood with the +1 attack is so strong. Here is the counter DT harassment at the 9 o'clock site, but I think it doesn't really matter because the Hydralis flood is just way too much. I think Hero is about to end the game here, or maybe he'll go for the attack move at the 3 o'clock site as well. I'm not sure about this, but okay, the number of overlords are on a hold position here. Okay, now these 2 Dark Templars, Adun Toridas, are pretty much killing the Sunken Colony nicely. Again, these 2 Dark Templars are doing some great job. Corsairs also doing the great jobs, but now this is kind of like a UMS where Mini has to hold the main base. He's making some Dark Templars, but I'm not sure about making like 6 Dark Templars because there's the Overlord speed already, and Dark Templar is definitely weak against Hydralis. Lurker contains starting more, and remember he lost the robotic facility at the natural. He had that robotic facility at the natural, so he needs to rebuild his robotic facility at the main base. And now Mini doesn't have enough base. Hero did lose a lot of drone, but this is 3 base Zerg, and he has enough Vespene gas to squeeze all of the Vespene gas for Scourge. And now the Corsair starting to fall one by one. Scourge should be coming towards the 7 o'clock side and slowly picking up these Corsair. And now Hero is trying to make sure whether Mini has another expansion at the 1 o'clock side, and I don't think Mini can keep up this game. Here is the GG typed by Mini. So that was an excellent kill move by Hero, where he started to morph. Well, he got the lurkers and he started to have these lurker contain at the natural. And since the natural is the two-way of like two entrances that you can pretty much attack from, and Mini's High Templar count was so low that he was not able to fight. Like, one storm available for Hydralisk, but that's not enough to hold this Hydralisk flood, and that was an excellent execution by Hero, killing Mini, busting the natural immediately. Thank you for watching, and if you guys enjoy watching these great games on StarCastTV, please hit the like and subscribe button. We'll bring more fantastic game in the future.